everybody, this is Shawn Powell. I'm going to do something that I haven't seen anybody else do yet. And to be perfectly honest, y'all, I was anticipating something different than what actually happened. And, because I've been in Exitus Elite for a while, I didn't realize that when you come through it, it takes you to a different page that I hadn't seen yet. So I was showing you videos, in my last, videos recently of what the pages were, the sales pages and stuff like that. I didn't realize that there was a really, really good little bridge area in between the landing page and the sales page, where that's really where 99% of your sales will actually probably be coming from. Because I hadn't gone through and looked at it, the way that we work here with Exitus Elite, that's when you put your email in, you got to get verification from it. So I wanted to show you every step of the way so you know what your leads are going to be seeing, what you would personally be seeing. I mean, I would highly suggest you clicking it, the link down below, and go and seeing it yourself, obviously. But at the same time, y'all, I'd like y'all to understand what's taking place and why I think it's such high quality and why I know that this system works. And thank God I went through today and clicked. I honestly had not clicked through to check out the new landing pages. So today, and the reason why some of the landing pages were the same ones that I used before, where I made a lot of good money even with the default sales pages, and I was very impressed with it. I just hadn't gone through and checked all of them out, and now I realized something a little bit different. So while I was thinking about how important it was that I found it out today, most of y'all haven't seen any of this. So I thought I'd go through. So we're going to take a trip with me. We're going to go all the way through Exitus Elite. The video itself is 17 minutes long. I'm not going to show the video. If you like to see that, you click down below and watch that if you like, for the actual sales page presentation. But I will, give you the gist of it as well, and just let you see everything itself. Okay. So I actually made a sales page myself because I thought we were missing a video. Now this is Power Lead Systems, influence page. So anybody that's in my team that would like to come through and use this, if you're in Power Lead Systems or like to use Power Lead Systems, then I have that, y'all. I mean, absolutely, it's a great sales funnel. I know it will do fine. I've even finished my emails up with it, and everything works well. Okay, this is where I didn't realize that things had changed, and I'm glad it did because I was used to seeing a sales page that had this already on it, and this is kind of a bridge in between it. So let's say that I go through and I wanted to see the newest sales page. This is always been my go-to smartphone. And because it was, I didn't know to check it to see it was going to go to a link page. You see what I'm saying? To a little bridge area in between. So I click right here. First thing you'll see, it says new system pays you instant daily commissions of $100, $250, $500, even $1,000. Y'all, I'm going to tell you, those $1,000 paydays, if you want to have a good day, you start getting those every day, and you make videos every day. You get out to people, man, you're going to be so freaking excited. People ain't going to understand what you're talking about, but they're going to want to see what you have, because $1,000 days, y'all, that is to me one of the most beautiful things. I would rather have $1,000 commissions than $2,000 commissions. And the reason why I say that is because there's just so many more people that will do $1,000. It is such a sweet spot. To me, I will tell you this. Paul Stevenson at one time, he had taken and changed the price to $1,300, and we were making $1,300 commissions, right? The problem was $1,300. Let me shut this down. I don't need my Facebook making dingity sounds and stuff like that. $1,300 commissions, as much as that was great. I had people who were ready to get in the $1,000 level, but they couldn't reach that $1,300, and it was going to take them another month to get there. So our sales dropped. Now, I mean, to me, I think that was also for me to learn, because I was having $7,000 days. I had $9,000 day, a $13,000 weekend, and when we changed the price to $1,300, it stopped. It really stopped. So and what I loved about Paul Stevenson, y'all, was the fact that he looked and saw the results that took place. Now, obviously, this is a try it, learn from it, do what you got to do. So he gave it a couple weeks, maybe 3 weeks or something like that, and he saw that the sales dropped because people couldn't afford that $1,300 price tag compared to that $1,000, right? I mean, for that $1,300 commission. So it's $300 more is what I'm trying to say. What did he do? He did what every owner should do. He took steps back to making it what it's supposed to be. So he went back to the $1,000 level. The day he turned back to the $1,000 level, I made $7,000 because people wanted it. That's what $1,000 is, y'all. To me personally, this is my God's honest opinion, y'all. The 100, the 200, the 500, I don't think you need them. I don't think you need them. I'm honestly telling you that, man, because the $1,000 days is what to me is the sweet spot. Someone will do 1,000 just as quickly as they'll do a 500. So, in my opinion, if this whole business was just $1,000, say forget the rest of it, I'd be smiling from ear to ear because once I saw it at that level, y'all, it was absolutely incredible. So y'all know, if you want to come in these lower levels, I'm not knocking it or anything, y'all. I just don't. And I get that sometimes you hear somebody say, "Oh, go the biggest route," blah blah blah. I got that. Y'all, I'm just telling you, I hate to see people lose money that at this level. In Power Elite Systems, y'all, we got $1,000 commission. I've got a friend of mine that's been with me for years. He's upgraded to all of them, right? Except that $1,000 commission, that $1,000 one. And he recently lost that $1,000. I just hate to see that. And all you got to do, if you believe in your business, y'all, you've got to go all in. You got to, or you're waiting to give your money away to the people that are all in, and that's going to be me 120% of the time. I'm never going to get in a business that I don't go all in. Never, never. Okay? So I just want you to know the importance of what these $1,000 days can do for y'all, right? All right, first of all, if I went to go play video, you need to enter your details to see this powerful presentation. Discover how you can earn $100 to $1,000 instant commissions. Enter my details now. So I'm going to come here. I'm going to see if it'll let me type it all in. I don't know if it will. Okay, now what I've done right here is, because I had already been verified, I'm going to show you the email itself, y'all. Let me show you exactly what this looks like. Okay, first thing that happens, because I'd already been there, that's why that one went directly through. But if I hadn't been there yet, it's going to pop up in my email, and it's going to say email response required. Hi, Shawn, please confirm your email. You come down here, and you will say accept right here. And this is just, the legalities of everything to make sure that you put this in, that you're confirming that you want to send this through. All right, y'all. The power of this alone means that before you can even see anything, before you can go any farther, not only in that one, but any of the landing pages, you've got to have a real email. And y'all, that to me, I've had so many emails before where they put my name in there. Be a lot of crap in there. I know you've seen this before, cuss words, things like that. They weren't even real emails. And if anything, if you got a system that keeps those, all it's doing is taking up space. You're just wasting time, and you're not getting a lead, y'all. You're really not. I have no problem with a business that requires you to put who you are as a real, email as opposed to not, because y'all, it's already the first part of filtering out trash, because that's what a lot of these leads are going to be. It's trash. So when I get emails like this, I thank God we got that, y'all, because I know what it's doing for my system. So I would click right here to confirm, and then it will go to the page that we just popped in. This one right here, right? Okay, you first compensation plan. This is a 17-minute and 22-second. It starts off just like a lot of them. It has some really nice graphics and stuff like that. I actually got a couple things here I might could use to do some things with my videos and stuff like that I might actually be using. But I think somewhere in this part, about the 11, 12-minute mark, it really starts to show you, let me see here. I think I've got it up here somewhere. Yeah, and it's the 12-minute mark. It shows you that has the $1,000, your first sales, the G1000. You get paid first, you get paid fast, is what's basically what it's talking about, right? So that's where it's starting to really get into the nitty gritty of explaining everything. 17 minutes is not long, considering the fact all it covers and talks in here, and the fact it's professionally done all the way through there. For me to make something like this, y'all, would take a long time. So I appreciate them doing that for us. This is what I thought was missing. That, as a matter of fact, I went in the Facebook group and told everybody, y'all, I remember the videos we used to have. It would have been nice if we had those. I thought we were missing this. This was the video I was missing. And come to find out, it was an abridged in between it. And I think I even like it even better, to be perfectly honest, than what we used to have in the past. Click here to get started now. Obviously, if you click this right here, it's going to take you down here. And these are going to be testimonials from my buddy Dan right here. I don't know Keith. He looks familiar. I know Darren personally from different adventures we all done together. So what you do, y'all, when you go through, it's going to give you that email for notification, right? So it's requiring you to get a response for that email, okay? Well, secondly, you get this, congratulations, you have a new lead, okay? So this is under the assumption that this email went to someone else, but I went through my own email. That's fine, right? So this is what I'm looking at. It says, hi, Shawn, well done. Your marketing efforts are working, blah, blah, blah. Here's a new lead to come in. And if they had a phone number, if they'd put in a phone number, or something like that, it would show up right here. And they will continue to do so for the next 4 weeks. So this autoresponder email is going out. Now, let me show you the most important thing out of all these emails, y'all. And this is the God's honest truth. This email here is the follow-up email that came through. And why that's so important, y'all, if you don't know, emails have gotten to be a pain in the butt, man. So many companies are having such a hard time getting emails to their people. And, even if you're using a sales funnel system or something like that, if the emails that you have aren't going through, and you've got professionally written emails from Exitus Elite that go through a really good sales page that's going to get you a real email, they can't go further without it. And they can use the same tools, y'all. That's absolutely incredible. That what we're paying every year to use the $1,000, the G1000. I don't know if you know this or not, but we make the whole 100% $1,000 commissions, or 500. I won't include them all, 250 to 100. But the company don't make any money off of that ever, right? And we get paid immediately. So once a year, we pay one time for once a year to use all the tools that we have. And y'all, that's the beautiful thing. These tools do what you want them to do. You need this email to go to the people, and you'll be surprised at how many companies can't get them. And it's not the company's fault. It's things have changed. And marketing, it's like the screws are getting tighter on us. And even email marketing becomes tougher for the people to get their emails. And if you're in the business, you know what I'm talking about, y'all. And all this comes together for free. If you had AWeber, if you had all this stuff, y'all, and I'm not knocking anything, I'm just saying, think of how much money you're spending for that in the first place, right? I love Power Lead systems, but I know the emails can be a pain in the butt. They really can. I love using Power Lead systems for my broadcast. Thousands of people I can send out to at one time and stuff like that. These are tools that I need because I'm at that level. But for someone starting out brand new, I can tell y'all, Exitus Elite can tote the load. That's what that one-time payment's for, y'all. So I want you to know that seeing these emails come in instantaneously on the first one, knowing that they're all going to work, is priceless, y'all. This is what you're paying for. This is what you're paying for. It's not just having Paul Stevenson in the sales pages and stuff like that are professionally done. It's all of it together, y'all. And the emails to me are just as important. I checked to see where the email took me. The email took me right back to this link page. This one right here. So if they go through and they're going through the the email process and they click to come back in, that's what they're going to take them to. So they get a chance to see this again. Now, what I like at the bottom down here, y'all, it says visit my website. This is where I was messing up. I thought that the landing page took you straight to here, and there's no video, right? I didn't go through because when I saw the old landing pages that were mine, I just figured everything went just like that. I didn't realize it was coming through here. And I'm glad, y'all, because I really thought we were missing a presentation here that was really necessary for today's time, because people want video, right? We've got that. And we've got a really good one at that, y'all, with this page. So this down here is going to take you to the first one. It's going to be your own website. And of course, this is really good. It talks about Genesis packages. There's 2 different Genesis product pages. There's this one right here. It's a little bit different, y'all. So it gives you an opportunity to see something a little bit different. And of course, you got testimonial pages and stuff like here, right? So that's pretty cool. But at the same time, when you go to visit my website down here, that's the one I just showed you right here. There's your Genesis package for that one. View our products. it's going to be a different page. If you see this one right here, and though it's talking about Genesis packages and stuff like that, it's not the same. So it gives you to go through here, and of course everything's an interactive page. Got a nice little line up here. I don't know if you can tell that. You can click each one of these, takes you right to that product itself to explain it. All that's in here as well. And of course, you've got some of your leaders, that I've mentioned before in my other videos, things of that nature. The village included into the G1000 package. And then get started today. What that's going to get you is directly to a sign up page itself, and that's going to be it. And if you notice this is the G1000. It's saying at $299. I paid that the other day to renew it. And y'all, I can tell you, I didn't think twice about it because I know what the tools are worth. You take $299, divide that by a year, knowing that your emails work, that all your leads are being connected. It's done right, y'all. It really isn't. All the pages I got, plus the updates, plus the fact that Paul Stevenson is really constantly, giving notifications. You got a monthly, call with him directly. Things of that nature, y'all. This is worth the money. It just is. I did notice if you go to the G100, you pay $40. This is an annual membership fee, so you don't pay the $299. I'm glad of that, y'all, because to be perfectly honest, at one time you had to pay the full amount, even for the smaller package. We had the G100, and the 250 and the 500s come in since when I was all going, hardcore in the system. See what the 250 is. 100 for the 250. You're looking at 200 for the 500. But y'all, you do understand that when you go 299, which is cheaper than all of them when you do percentage wise, what happens is all this is covered. The G100, the G250, the G500 is all covered all together. Plus, you do have a quarterly, so you could do this amount if you wanted, or even the G100. They don't have a quarterly for that one, do they? Okay, the only quarterly they have is going to be for the G1000, right? Okay, the amount you're paying is $99, blah, blah, blah. I confirm. Now, this is real important, y'all. When I start a business and it's new and I'm using PayPal as one of the pay sources or whatever, I like to contact PayPal and ask them, what do I need to do to keep all my ducks in a row? I called and I talked to a gentleman for over an hour on the phone. He was one of the managers at PayPal. And he told me what I needed to do to make sure that, for refunds, this and that, blah, blah, blah. They have gone through and updated all this stuff now to what I had to do and was told to do. They've already done for us. So again, this is just doing good management from Paul Stevenson. To me, that just it's what the system needs, y'all, to be perfectly honest. Okay, let's see here. Let's keep going. I think I might have covered everything. The beautiful thing about this is it right here. Confirmation email sent. I want y'all to know what it looked like. So earlier, when instead of it just going through, if I would have put my email in for the very first time, confirmation email sent, I wouldn't even have been able to watch the video here. I would have to go to my email and then click it from inside of my email itself. I had a response required right here. Once I click this email, y'all, it would take me to that page directly, and then I could watch the presentation. Now, if I decide to come back in again and I put my information in, I don't get another email let me know that to go, to confirm, because I already got confirmation. So it's got cookies. It keeps a track of everything. And I'm going to tell you something else too, y'all. I'm willing to bet you that when you've got cookied in, let's say that you spent a lot of money, done some paid advertising, somebody come through and you showed them the system itself, right? Now, later on, they find somebody on YouTube or something, and they were trying to go in there. I guarantee you that it's cookied back to them, up to you, because it's the first time that they come through that email, so it's going to be acknowledged that that's where it came from. I think that would be awesome, because I've seen so many times, y'all, where a lead would actually have, interest, go somewhere else, and then mess up because they didn't mean to. I did that one time in a business, y'all. And to be honest, one of the people made a lot of money in residual income underneath me did not supposed to be my sponsor. And it's not that I picked them because I thought they were great. I was just so green, I didn't know what I was doing. And y'all, I'm gonna tell you, the sponsor who should have been mine has cost him thousands of dollars just because the system we were using did not cookie in the fact that I put a lead, my email in to that company. So I think that's a beautiful thing as well. Just because I've been in online business for a while, I get to see the little things a lot of people don't get to see and know how important it is. And I'm just telling you, if I was to change anything in this business, it wouldn't be anything. I mean, to be honest, y'all, I've used default emails from here. I mean, default sales pages like this one right here, this landing page. It's just a default. It made my first $10,000 in Exitus Elite using the default stuff. The reason I wanted to use my own landing page sales pages, y'all, the reason I like to do this is because people join people and I get to brand me into the business, right? The beautiful thing is if I'm already getting onto YouTube, people already connect with me before. They don't necessarily have to come to this. To be honest, it's a tit for tat. I could throw this up here and use this one, and I'm sure it'd be fine. They're going to go through and see the other stuff anyhow. It just gives them more time to connect with me. Or I could say, forget it. They've already connected with me anyhow. They watched 2 or 3 of my videos. They might have gave me a phone call. Thank God, if they give you a phone call, buddy, they're in. I'm just going to tell you that. If they do me, they're in. It's just a given. But it's because I believe in what I do and I'm excited. And when somebody calls me, y'all, and I can tell they're really interested in it, I get excited for them because I know what $1,000 can do for most people, y'all. Every bill I've got to this day, every bill I got equals $1,100 a month. That's average, right? $1,100 a month. One commission of this alone, 2 commissions, 3 of these, y'all. If I made some YouTube, let's say if I made 10 videos, and for the next 6 months, they're constantly getting viewed, and what do you think they're going to be worth to me? How much is some of these top ranking videos going to do for me in the Exitus Elite world? I mean, you see what I'm saying? It becomes so logical and so easy to make money. What most of y'all are going to struggle at, and I want you to understand this is going to be a little bit of training right here. Don't hide behind a sales funnel. Don't just let that be it, y'all. They need to hear you excited. I'm not saying you got to do videos, y'all. I'm not telling you that. I'm just saying, whatever way you're getting out to people, make sure that they know who you are. If they don't know who you are, y'all, and people join people, you're going to have a hard time, y'all. You really are. And some of y'all, I've seen y'all believe something, and to be in you, and y'all would write me the longest email I've ever seen in my whole life, y'all. Longest freaking email I've ever seen in my life, telling me how your husband or your wife has got a broke back, been in the hospital, can't work, been laid off. They're losing the house this week. I lost a car a month ago. You need the money, right? You believed in the business. You spend so much money in it. You're all in. Yet here's the problem. You're telling me the things that your leads and your members or your leads and members too needed to hear. I'm not the one that needed to hear this. I can tell you believe in it. You don't write long emails like that if you didn't believe in it, right? You are trying to stay hidden behind a sales funnel that's about this big when you're your business and you're behind it. You're this big and they can't see it. When you get back behind it, I love sales pages, y'all. I love my sales funnel. I love everything about Exitus Elite. I love everything the man's done. I love everything he stands for. That's why I'm with him, to be honest, y'all. But I can't stand behind this and say this is it. It's one of the tools I use, but I'm the business. I'm my business. And some of y'all are missing the element. You don't think like that. And if you did, and if you got excited and you just told people what you know about your business, and y'all, this is what I do every business I come into. First 48 hours, the very first 48 hours, I don't get out to people. I study the business. I know what it's about. I talk to leaders. I go into the Facebook group if I'm accessible to the Facebook group, and I talk to people. When I get the information I need to know, I don't have to know all of it. I don't have to be a professional at everything. Some businesses, 6 months later, you're still learning about how to get paid easier, how to send this to here. I mean, there's so many little things you can learn by doing online businesses in the process, right? You don't have to know how to do everything before you can open your mouth and get out to people. But I'm saying, learn the gist of it so that you can explain it to the people and then show people that you're excited about it, man. Own this business. Become the business. Be the business. And that's where things are going to change. You get that every day. You get into the Facebook groups and let people see that you're excited about that business. Things light up. It lights a fire underneath your butt. People are going to be watching you like crazy. And if you just stay consistent, y'all, there's no way it's not going to happen. Anyhow, y'all, I'm not going to make this video any longer. I just wanted y'all to take a walk with me to go through here. I will say this. I don't know if I got a chance to really show you the pages that much. I showed you the one with this right here. Again, it's got the exact same thing. You put your emails right here. Watch now. It's going to show, it's going to go to the exact same thing as a response needed and stuff like that. So to me, it's been one of my favorite ones by far. I like the fact that this one shows there's a tease that there's a video right here. I think a lot of people could use that. Click there thinking they're going to watch the video right here, and then to get a notification to get the entire page. I like that because I really thought maybe I was going to be watching this video here or something like that, and it does. It takes you to a video. It's really cool. Powerful new opportunity. I will show you some of the landing pages, and then we'll call it a day on this one. Let's see here. There's a video right here just showing freedom. It just clicks through. It's nothing with information wise. Just things of that nature. It's the three informations right here. I'm sure it will do fine. I've never seen Paul Stevenson put out anything that I didn't think would work. I think a lot of people like to do this now with the new stuff, get to play with this in the process. I've actually seen sales pages that you would go to, and they'd have this going on now. So I'm sure it's a little new thing. You probably won't be around forever, but anyhow, that's what they do now. I did like this one. This was a global one. All this, y'all, like I said, goes back to where, to default. I know my head's kind of in the way, but it's a circling, it looks like a globe or something. I think a representation of a globe itself. I'm sure it would do fine. Best thing since sliced bread. That was actually one of the landing pages. There you go. Clean right here. Grab a slice. I'm sure it does fine. To me, I don't think the landing page. I mean, as long as they look professional and they look modern, they don't look aged. That's what I feel. It feels to me like they're that's on par with anything that's up to speed. So I really like that for that. Here's this one that's called Freedom. All right, shows people jumping, discover more, and you got to fill out the information, obviously. Okay, this one right here, I don't know if it does what it supposedly used to do. It used to be a video right here that played in the background, and it might still do it. Find out how today. You put in your information right here. I know a lot of people, because of the fact that the videos don't play, background videos don't play on mobile devices, and so many people now have gone to mobile that you would be limited to what you could see. So in that picture, it showed that Lamborghini going down the road, and everywhere it's going, the background was turning orange. It was the same as the Lamborghini, and it's like it was making the world change or something. It's like falling apart. So it was a really cool video. I thought it was really great. But I think it's smart for them to have this as just a page because of the mobile devices and everything. Everybody will be able to notice it. That does make a difference. You do want that. I just showed you this one. Here's one with a baby. I'm going to move a little quicker. Alrighty. Here's another one. What does your dream business look like? And apparently, it's going to be wearing pajamas, drinking coffee with your laptop somewhere between your crotch. And let's see, planning your retirement. And that would be me. Pretty much if I let my facial hair grow, I've got more gray than he does. So I'm planning my retirement, I guess. Find out how to make an extra $3,000 a month. $3,000 a month, y'all, I think is an understatement. To be honest, I think this looks good. It's got the big button here, slides everything, blah blah. First name. I guess it's for people who are partially blind and maybe need the whole page to put in their name. I want to take baby steps to. I didn't read it. Want to take baby steps to online business. We have a $140 solution that's to $100 plus to 40. So that's to 140. Make anywhere from 1 to 3,000 in the first 30 days. I'm not gonna say you couldn't do that. That's very possible. To me, I'm the go big kind of guy. That's all. Confirmation email, cool. If you want to go directly to that as well, showing that as well. All right, y'all. That's going to be it. I'm going to end this video, y'all. If you're in Power Elite Systems and if you like to use my, the pages I've created, that's fine. If you are not in Exitus Elite, y'all, I would highly suggest giving me a call. My number is down below. I'd be tickled death to talk to you. If I don't, answer, a lot of times I got my little boy with me. I might already be on the phone with somebody. If somebody calls me, I do not click over when I'm talking to someone because to me these are a lot of times these are $1,000 phone calls, and I teach people do not click over on a $1,000 phone call. Take the time to talk to this person, but go ahead and text me. Don't leave a voicemail, y'all. And the reason why my voicemail stays full. I can never catch up to that. Believe me, it's an ongoing procedure and process for me to do so. So I would highly suggest, if you don't mind, just leaving a text message and say something about Exitus Elite or something like that, y'all, and I will get back in touch with you. I promise you that. And if you want to, you can go into my Facebook group. It's called Action Taker Success Group. I clicked off of it a minute ago, but you can. I'll be tickled death to send you there. You get to see me post on a regular basis. Anytime I do a YouTube video, I'll upload it there as well, so you have straight access to that. Go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel, y'all. And you're going to be seeing me. I'm going to be hammering away in the YouTube world. Matter of fact, Exitus Elite right now, I got the first video, the second one. There's my buddy Dan. I got the fourth one. He's in the fifth one. You see these guys are working. I got a little one further down. Here's one from 2 years ago that's holding up fairly well. Matter of fact, it's got 2,000 views. Not too bad for this. But yes, I'm gonna keep hammering away in the YouTube world for sure. And if you need anything else, just let me know. I'm right here. I'd be tickled to death, and I would love to see you in Exitus Elite. Come through, sign up. We'll get you into the Exitus Elite Facebook group. But there's Dan, there's Billy, there's me, there's all the top earners. There's Paul Stevenson. There's a woman in there. I don't know her very well. She was actually one of the testimonials, but she seems to be putting out videos every day, just about on a right regular basis. She'll ask questions as to what are you having problems with, Facebook, blah blah blah, and then she'll look for the answer and then do a video for it. And there's nothing wrong with that, y'all. And that doesn't just benefit you; that's your downline, that's everybody. Having people give away value like that in a Facebook group, and then you have your downline there, and if they learn from it and they get paid from it, you're going to get paid. You see what I'm saying? It all works together. I'm going to end this video, y'all. I'm going to make another video after this one because I'm enjoying this too much. And I look forward to seeing y'all. And subscribe to my channel. Appreciate it.